there's the debate around social order. Now, does a society, if left to itself, does it tend to devolve into infighting and conflict? Or do people really just want to get along? And that, as long as we don't get in people's way too much, or they don't get pushed in a corner or desperate, that inside most of us is a desire to cooperate and to live in harmony with other people. So if you kind of view society as, over time the default is it's going to move towards conflict and division, then you're in agreement with Karl Marx. Karl Marx said that there will be class divisions, and that we should expect that. Quite frankly, he saw a violent revolution coming when the working class rose up to attack and tear down the order and the oppression that they were under from those who owned everything. On the other hand, though, Emil Durkheim argued that societies tend to want to move towards solidarity. And so on one hand, he studied tribal environments and was surprised to see that they had systems to keep their social order intact, to keep people working together. Now, in many cases, those were harsh penalties on people who broke the norms of that tribe, but it was effective at getting most people to get along. Then you go to a huge metropolitan city, and he finds, hey, totally different set of systems in place, but you end up with the same thing. And he noticed the division of labor, that we're also interdependent on other types of expertise just to get through our day, right? That the clothes you wear, the car you drive, the food you eat, came from so many different professionals and so many different careers, probably distributed around the world, that we couldn't do nearly as much for ourselves if we were completely on our own as we can when we're together. And that actually causes our society, though we all have very different backgrounds, causes us to get along. So you can see that there's very different systems then between the tribal environment he studied and the big metropolitan area he studied, but what's common between them is a tendency to default towards building systems that help people cooperate.